Good morning, this is Marie. Welcome to He Reigns Church, and I'm going to read one verse today. It's in the book of Philippians chapter 1, verse 21. For to me to live is Messiah, and to die is gain. And that's Paul talking about his choice to remain in the living world, to continue his work with the different churches. But the reason I read that is because there's a lot of fearmongering going on right now, and there's a lot of nuclear war with everything that's going on in the Middle East now, with Syria chiming in, and Iran and Iraq and Turkey and Lebanon, and everybody getting involved in this war with between Israel and Gaza. So I just wanted to dispel some of these fears that even if it goes World War III, which I fully expect that to happen, is that there is no reason to be afraid. There is no reason to fear dying, because to die is gain. We will be with the Lord. So don't fear that. There's also been talk of, nukes being dropped on America. Now, the big cities are not actually where a nuke would be dropped, as we've seen way too many movies, and that's where the bombs always go, is on New York City or LA or Chicago or a big city. But if they're going to bomb anything, it's going to be military bases, it's going to be missile silos, and yes, those in those areas will be affected greatly. But the average nuclear warhead is about 100 kilotons, and that does not cause the type of damage that TV has shown us that they do. It will, yes, the area that it hits is going to be affected greatly. But outside of that, maybe a 30-mile radius, that's going to be totally survivable. So it's not like if they dropped a bomb in Nebraska that it would explode and the entire United States would be wiped out. That's not at all how they work. We have seen some nuclear, I think it's been over 500 nuclear bombs have been detonated around the world. And not for this war, just over time as they've done nuclear testing. And none of us even care about that, but they're doing the very same thing in other places where they do the nuclear testing out in the deserts, out on desert islands and that type of stuff. And those results are exactly what would happen if a bomb hit here. It's not going to destroy the entire United States. Yes, you will die if you are in the blast zone, but they are not looking to wipe out the citizens. We're not the danger. Our military is the danger. Our weapons are the danger. Our nukes are the danger. And that's what anyone who decided to bomb the United States would aim for, whether it was Russia, whether it is Hezbollah, as they have been threatening to do, whether it's Iran, Iraq, Syria, whoever it may be, they're going to go for the military bases. So if you have been living in fear, wondering what you're going to do about the fallout, that is going to be pretty minimal too. It's not going to cause a nuclear winter. It's not going to cause us to have radiation poisoning. And it's not going to kill millions of people. What it's going to do is destroy our defenses against that. So I just want to encourage you that even if you do live in a blast zone, if you know the Lord, you are going to wake up in heaven. It's going to be a quick death and you'll be in heaven. And that is what we all want, isn't it? I mean, that is our hope. That is where we all plan to be when this life is over, no matter how it ends. So there's no reason to fear the end of life as we know it because of the threat of nuclear bombs or the threat of war or the threat of World War III. We have our hope in Jesus Christ. And my hope is that you will take a deep breath, calm down, don't panic. There's nothing to panic about. God says he's got this. This is all part of God's plan. You are part of God's plan. So there's no reason to fear. I hope you'll give us a like, a share, and subscribe. And if you have a comment, a question, or a prayer request, please leave it in the comment section below. I don't know why I always say before, but below. And if you want to send a private email, it is church.hereigns@gmail.com. God bless you.